Good Sunday morning. It is 9 a.m. I gotta wait for Skylar to wake up and then we're gonna clean his room today. That is the plan for right now. But I am going to get online with Sean and play some games for a little bit. Alright, I'm about to make some banana bread. I was just gonna make like regular banana bread, but then I was like, you know what? Let me put them in like muffins. So I'm gonna make banana bread muffins, and I got like these little fall type, see if I can open it, muffin liners, like little leaves on them. This one's just brown. I've had these for years and I'm like, you know what, I might as well just use them. Probably not all of them, but let's see how many I have. The leaf ones, I already preheated the oven to 350 because like every time I make banana bread, there's always so much in like the bread loaf. The center of it doesn't get cooked. So I'm like, let me just do banana bread muffins. And then whatever's left, I'll put the rest of that in the bread pan, if I have any left. The recipe, it's from natashakitchen.com. I'll link it below. It wants 3 very ripe bananas. I have 4, so I'm gonna use all 4 of them. Also, it says you can add raisins and walnuts, which I'm not doing because I don't like nuts or raisins in my bread. That sounds disgusting. Alright, preheat the oven, grease the loaf pan. I'll do that later. Lightly roast walnuts, not doing that. Okay, in a mix bowl, 8 tablespoons of butter, or what's it, half a cup unsalted? Half a cup. Alright, so I need half a cup of butter. 3/4 cup of sugar. 3 of those. 1.5 cups of flour. And 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. If I could find them, that would be great. What are you? You're a half? What are you? You're also a half. So you have, what's a tablespoon? Only a tablespoon, teaspoon. Okay. So cream together butter and sugar. Butter and sugar first. Which I'm almost out of butter, so I don't know if I'm gonna have enough, but we'll find out. It might be the rest of the butter. Definitely the rest of the butter. I don't think I need butter for anything else this week, so it should be good. I usually buy sticks of butter during the holidays because it's a whole lot easier, just like 1/2 stick of butter or a whole stick of butter. It's easier to measure it out. That's empty. And sugar. 3/4 cups of sugar. me see that. And I need to mash my bananas. That's good. Mashed bananas with a fork. I'm not going to use a fork. I'm going to use my potato masher thing, if I even need to. These are really, really ripe. Yeah. Yum. Time to mash. Yeah, it doesn't even need that much mashing. What do I put in here with this? Add them to the batter with 2 eggs. Alright, add this. And 2 eggs. Don't want it to drip. Knew that was going to happen. Need a paper towel. I don't know where they're at. Got a napkin. Alright. Mix that together. And while that mixes, add in everything else, basically. It's half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of vanilla, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a cup and a half of flour. They want you to mix it in a different bowl, but I'm not doing that because that's just more dishes I would have to wash. I have to just mix it all in this one bowl. I should have done the salt before I did the vanilla. Oh well. Cup and a half. making a mess. I should have put an apron on. I always say that and I never do. Cup. There's a line in the cup for the half cup, so. And a half. This looks pretty much done. I need a scoop. I'm gonna scoop it in here. Oh, come on. This thing always so hard for me to get off. Come on. There. Also, I'm going to scrape the bottom because a lot of times it doesn't really get to the bottom. Time to scoop. I wonder if I should use the bigger scoop. My finger's stuck. Oh. I'm gonna try to use the bigger scoop and see if that's after I do one more small one in here. So doing 2 scoops per liner. See, this one just seems a little too big, but we shall see. I also don't want to make a mess of the counter, but it's inevitable, it's gonna happen. Pretty much it. I don't need these. This one got stuff in it, so throw that one away. These ones I'll keep. Found a paper towel that was on the table. I'm just gonna wipe off the sides where it like dripped. That's the worst part, is trying to scrub that out after it like burnt on. I haven't baked in so long. I used to love baking. I used to bake every Thursday night and I'd take in the cupcakes to my coworkers. Can't do that at this new place. I mean, I could, it's just, it wouldn't be enough, because my old place, there was only like 20 of us, because I worked midnights. Now there's like 300 plus people that work, so I'm not making 300 plus cupcakes. That ain't happening. They go in for an hour, but I'm going to check them after a half an hour, because it's not a whole bread, it's just cupcakes, or muffins. So, while those cook, I'm going to see if Sky wants to get started in his room, because he never cleaned it last night. I told him I'd help him. And there they are. It only took a half an hour. I know the recipe said to cook them for an hour, but that was for the banana bread and not the me putting them in the smaller containers for muffins. So those are done.
Let's get his room clean.
I know. I keep asking if he wants to do it now, or because I told him we'd do it at 2 o'clock, and he keeps saying it's not 2 o'clock yet. I'm like, if you do it now, it'll be done by 2 o'clock.
And you won't have to interrupt whatever you're doing to go do it.
And all you're doing is wandering around. You've literally been walking back and forth
Because
for the last
I told
20
him to clean
minutes.
off his desk.
No, I was getting food.
Where's the food at?
String cheese on my desk.
Oh, well, let's go to your room first.
Food.
That's not food anyway, that's a snack.
Alright, so Mary and Sky are over there in Sky's room, cleaning his room. He didn't want it to be recorded because he didn't want to be embarrassed. But he is a klepto. He grabs everything. But he doesn't acknowledge that he's a klepto, but he literally grabs anything and everything. One of my most memorable moments was when he always seems to like try to hold stuff in case there's like an apocalyptic thing, like he's somehow gonna really make it with the random junk that he has, like what are those? The sheets that you throw in the dryer sheets. He has like 6 of them in his room. Doesn't throw them away. Random papers, various objects, anything. He grabbed up a broken pen because the ink was still in it. It still wrote. It was just missing like half of the entire body and it was all shattered. But he'd still keep it. So, that's what they're currently doing. I've got too many of these. I need to get back to making those. I always end up with 1.5 million questions, like why do we have this big old box just taking up space down there for this many plastic spoons? I'm thinking, Mary always talks about how she wants to use these more, but then never uses them because she never thinks about them. Because, as with what I want to generalize as women, even though it's not, it's out like you put things up to make your house look nice and neat, pretty much sterile. But the problem with that is that out of sight, out of mind. You can't remember everything. A bag in there for a singular eraser. This can go downstairs in the storage room or something. Should have got it before shot. God damn, that thing's always a mess down there. There. Now it's time to pick up all the mess. Because the trash can is over in Sky's room. Nothing yet, got a little distracted.
Oh, you want some more pencils?
Put your new Sharpies in there, by the way.
Alright.
There's no reason to keep them down here.
Oh.
Take a look.
That's why I went down there, was to get what they did. Nice. They won't stay like that for long.
Well, it's hard to mess it up after what I just did.
Also, oh, look. Found my charging block from my child's room. It goes into 20 bucks, Skylar.
This.
Yeah, that.
You need to get yourself some flashcards. Then you can write down all your recipes. Alright, now I'm going to make rock candy because we got a lot of those little vials of these. And we don't make it often enough, so Let's do that. Let's see if that camera will show up. Bubblegum. So we'll start with the sugar. 3 3/4 cup. And 1.5 of corn syrup. Totally healthy. Probably not even gonna use that. Guess that'll work. 6 of these. Actually, 7. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1 of these. How much water did it say? 1 cup of water. No, why am I doing it that way?
That's disgusting.
What's up?
Oh, yeah. You found me everything's bedding. What are you doing? Are you making a lot of candy?
Yep.
Why?
Because I saw that we had too many of those little containers as I was over here looking around, and because you were over there helping with Sky, and I'm like, there's nothing for me to do in there.
Yeah,
If I go to my games, she's gonna chew me out, so
probably.
might as well find something to do, which is where I looked up there and I was like, oh, rock candy. So I started looking for the recipe and couldn't find the recipe because of all that crap down there. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll clean this out. So I cleaned that out, and now here we are.
I found him. It's Waldo. Me and Skylar play this game where I find him and I stick him on the fridge and then he goes and hides them again. We've been doing this for what, like 2 or 3 years now?
Yeah, took you like months to find the last spot.
Yeah, yesterday Sean found it actually. It was in the cupboard where we keep like the coffee cups and stuff because we don't drink coffee, so why would I look in there?
Yeah, because I was cleaning out those cupboards.
Also, these go to the refrigerator when we moved in. That's why I haven't gotten rid of them.
Because yesterday I cleaned out this area just a little bit, reorganizing it. Basically just pushing all that.
That's why these were down in this cupboard.
Got rid of the previous foiling and put in sugar instead of oil. So usually we use oil. I'm gonna try sugar this time. Sugar. But we're almost there. Gel. That delicious stuff. Start around. that's Bella. Welcome. I mean, this thing.
Oh, that's a pretty pink color.
Yeah.
I like that. Do you have a spoon?
Yep.
Come on.
Looks like a little bit of the sugars are coming up to the top.
It's fine. Oops, I'm filming the ceiling.
Oh yeah.
Make sure you soak that. It's gonna be so hard to clean.
Oops.
Right, now just
Do that.
wait for it to cool. Right?
Yep, I'll toss this over there. I'll fill that up with hot water. Turn on the hot water.
Definitely soaking that. I'm making Parmesan crusted chicken for dinner, so that's why this was sitting in the sink defrosting. It's still kind of frozen in the middle. And then I gotta do dishes. But that'll be in like an hour and a half or so. Because
There you go. Now
it's
the
2:30.
bubbly's gone.
Starting to look clearer. Why'd you put powdered sugar on the bottom?
Figured I'd try it.
I would burn myself if I did that.
Yeah.
It is time to make dinner. And I have to make lunches for tomorrow also. There's Sean's rock candy covered in powdered sugar. So let me move this out of the way. Which, I need this pan actually for dinner. So, I wonder if I can take this out. I can. Just put it over here on the
But
corner.
I do think
I need this pan for dinner
you should get like one Butterball and one store one.
and test the difference.
Yeah, and see if there's a difference. Why are they selling theirs so expensively when the store is like, yep, 33 cents?
Yeah. Talking about turkeys, because the Meyer brand turkeys are on sale for 33 cents a pound, and the Butterballs are on sale for 99 cents a pound. So he's trying to figure out why is the store brand cheaper than the more like the name brand.
I mean, not why it's cheaper, but why it's so much cheaper.
Could be the fat content, could be, I don't know, a lot of things.
Oh, that reminds me of the thing of, we need to figure out whichever turkeys those were, the fatty ones. We need to get my mom to stop buying them. That'll work. It's an afternoon.
Whatever. Looking for my recipe. I need to dry out the counter first. I need to do
How am I cutting these? What are we making?
butterfly crusted chicken.
Okay.
I'm gonna season or crust 3 of them, and 1 I'm gonna leave plain for little Sean because he doesn't like the crust.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have sour cream. I can just use mayonnaise. You can use mayonnaise or sour cream. Panko. Paprika. Salt and pepper. There's something wrong with this cupboard door. It's like crunching. You hear it?
Which means it's moving somewhere over here.
Yeah. Just some pepper.
No? Let's see.
That's back here. Paprika. Pepper. And salt. Excuse me, I need this salt.
No, it's not scraping.
Oil. And Parmesan cheese. Did you bring up the paper fast?
Paper.
I said you bring up the paper I printed out.
Didn't see that? But I'll bring it up in just a minute.
It was the recipe for pizza dough. Grab a bowl. oven to 425. In this bowl, panko, parmesan, basically all of this stuff. Excuse me, let me get in here. Half a cup. A third. Half a cup.
I need another couple squares.
Oh, third cup. Four. Half a cup of that, half a cup of that. A tea. Putting a teaspoon, which I think is dirty. But here we go, teaspoon of this. Okay. And half a cup of shredded carb. Also, this recipe is from HelloFresh. I got this years ago when we did those meal kits. It's like the only one recipe I kept. Panko, half cup of panko. This one's gluten free. Just realized that. What's that for?
What if I say you'll see?
Paprika. Is it to cut up the rock candy? No? Okay. Just has a pinch of salt and pepper, so. Pepper. We're almost out of salt. We're almost out of salt.
That's the bueno.
Might want to put that on the board.
We haven't got salt in a long while.
Be a long time. Salt lasts forever though. You might want to put like iodine or this kind of salt, but you're gonna think the other
Salt
salt.
is salt.
We also need that salt anyway, so need both salts. And then a large drizzle of oil. Stir it together. Cutting up potatoes. You got potatoes with this? I was gonna make mac and cheese with it, but we can have potatoes instead of mac and cheese. And I was thinking about doing corn with it, because we never have corn with this meal. We always have like green beans with it. What do you think?
You're good.
Okay, and let me put all this stuff away. Oh, did you need the oil?
Yep.
I'm gonna grab out a small pan too for Sean's piece of chicken. I just got the Zender seasoning for Sean's chicken.
Okay.
Just drip dropping it. Chicken in the pan.
You're supposed to press that down.
Oh, not bad. Chicken back on the paper towel. Probably should have started the potatoes first because those are going to take way longer than this chicken.
That's fine. I don't think they'll take long.
Alright. Chicken's going to take maybe like 25 minutes or so because it's cut really thin. Come on with the paper towel. There we go. And then everybody else's chicken in this pan. Can you guys even see? You can see you. There we go. No, you can see both of us.
How much of both of us?
Not much of both of us. Look.
Yep. Not all of me.
Well, we can't see your head because they can't see the counter. They can see your head. How about this? Shrink. Piece of fat right here. I'm trying to cut off. You see it? I don't want to touch it with my hand.
Just cook it, Mary.
Huh?
Just cook it.
I don't want to cook it. There we
You
go.
won't even
I got
notice
it. Huh?
You won't even notice it.
I got it. Don't worry about it. Mayonnaise. Normally you'd put sour cream on it, but you can use the mayonnaise also. I think I said that already. Glad we bought mayonnaise this week though.
No wonder. Paprika.
Oh yeah, that would be nice on that. I'm glad this mayonnaise jar is almost done because I just like smeared this all over raw chicken and then stuck it back in the container.
Not thinking,
Yeah, not thinking at all.
even though you talked to me about it last time.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it. I mean, there's a little bit in there, but I'm not using that. And you think that that's important. Spray that, please. please, before you put that on there. Or put foil on it. It's easy for me to wash. The cooking spray's over here. The cooking spray's over here. And dump this on top. This must have been a bag with 4 pieces of chicken in it, or 3 pieces, 4 pieces? 1, 2, 3 pieces of chicken in it.
We'll see how it tastes.
Right. What you looking for?
I just had a random thought of throwing bacon inside the mix.
We don't have bacon crumble. But you know what would be good on top is the shredded Parmesan cheese once it's cooked. Just put it on top, put it back in for like 3 or 4 minutes to melt it. Alright.
Alright, got decent sized large pieces and small pieces.
Back is killing me.
Interesting.
Huh?
Interesting.
Is that the knife you use?
Yep, that's good.
That's the knife you use. What's wrong with it?
Nothing's wrong with this, just sugar. Hey, want a little bite?
This one?
Anyway, down there, the little ones, that's a big one. Do not chew it.
But I want to.
It'll pull out your cat.
Don't start that yet.
Okay. Now, I'll go show it to Sky and Sean.
What? Is he sleeping?
Yeah, he's sleeping again.
Again? My boy sleeps all the time. here. Oh, I need the lettuce. Oh, that's what I'm missing.
The best that I ever had.
Did you take some?
It's good.
Alright. I just don't want them to eat that and not want dinner.
This guy tried to take the whole thing.
Sounds good, Skylar. Can you grab down chips and a snack for Sky? You can do it. Come on, get the bag. There we go. Oh, and I need lettuce also.
More? How did you cross them?
No, I need it pulled out.
Oh,
We didn't buy any this week. We bought it last week. At Sam's Club. And it wasn't a very good batch of lettuce. So we're gonna need some next week, that's for sure. 2, 3, and 4. I'm not done with that yet. I haven't even put it in the containers yet. You wanna bring the containers over? Like his thought process? Containers. What does container mean? Container means container. I must go get container. Where is container? Oh, there it is container.
There are container. Not container you need. There are container. Not container you need. There are container randomly. Not that you need. These container.
Yeah. That's your thought process.
It's amazing. I can process anything half the time.
I still have a hard time processing the fact that I have the green ones and he's got the blue ones. Because last year he had the blue or the green one, and Little Sean had the black one, and I just used like a bag. Look at this carrot. Look how long it was.
Yeah, you saw up all that out, huh?
I guess that one's mine.
Huh?
I guess that one's mine for this week.
Pulled out the cheese, was like,
Yeah, I
Mary
noticed
wants that.
You can put the mayonnaise and the Zender seasoning away.
Praise the Lord, this one, jeez.
I'm gonna use these napkins this week. If I can open them.
You've got to get mad. Not even me.
You can't even open them. Haha, winning. Could you imagine me trying to do it with my bad wrist? How much it would hurt? Huh?
Grab on to that won't hurt me. Oh. Had to put it under the napkin.
There should be an easier way to open these. I'll take the one you ripped into. There we go. I'm gonna make this sometime this week. I don't know when though. called the best pizza dough recipe.
Gonna make it today.
No, I'm not. It is by Sugar Spun Run. Now we're just gonna wait for dinner to get done.
Yeah, it's cooked. You want this?
No, I want the piece on the end. Yeah, that piece. I don't want that. That's what size. Wow. Oops.
Could have just used some tongs.
Huh?
Could have used some tongs.
Oh. Yeah. Anyway. Ready?
You got the fries you wanted?
Yep. And dinner. I'm gonna go eat this, and then I'm gonna edit this video, and that's it for the night. So we'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Merry Christmas!